Greetings, friends. My name is Leonardo da Vinci. Perhaps you know my name because of paintings like the Mona Lisa or the Last Supper. But my story is more than just about painting. It is a life full of curiosity, a quest to understand the world, and a constant effort to push boundaries that seemed unattainable. I was born on April 15th, 1452, in a small village called Anciano, near Vinci, in Tuscany. I was an illegitimate child of a notary and a young woman from the countryside. I had no noble title or wealthy inheritance. But from a young age, people noticed something special in me, a relentless curiosity and a love for observing nature. I grew up surrounded by fields, hills, and forests. Nature was my first teacher. I watched with fascination as water flowed in streams, birds soared through the air, and leaves moved in the wind. I did not yet understand the mechanisms governing the world, but I felt they were within reach, if only I observed carefully. As a young boy, I was apprenticed to Andrea del Verrocchio's workshop in Florence. It was there that I learned the craft of artistry. I mastered techniques of drawing, painting, sculpture, and engineering. I remember the day Verrocchio asked me to paint an angel in one of his works. When he saw my work, he declared he would never touch a brush again, as his student had surpassed him. But being just a painter was not enough for me. In every piece I created, I tried to capture something more, the soul of the person portrayed, the light that shapes shadows, the mystery of the world hidden in simplicity. My anatomical studies taught me to understand the human body, and mathematics helped me grasp perspective. It wasn't always easy. In Milan, I spent many years in the service of Ludovico Sforza, creating not only works of art, but also engineering projects and fortifications. It was there that I began work on a monumental horse sculpture, which was never completed. Many of my dreams and projects remained only on the pages of my notebooks. People sometimes asked why I started so many things, but finished so few. I would reply that life is too short to limit oneself to one field. I studied anatomy, mechanics, botany, geometry, and more. I wanted to understand everything from how birds fly to how the human body works. My notebooks were my legacy. I filled them not only with inventions, such as flying machines and bridges, but also sketches of plants, the human body, and maps. I wrote my thoughts in mirror script, not out of secrecy, but simply because it was more convenient for me. Despite my achievements, my life was filled with solitude. I had no wife or children, though I was surrounded by people I loved and valued. Perhaps my greatest love was life itself, its mysteries, beauty, and endless possibilities. Toward the end of my life, I moved to France, where I died in 1519 in a residence gifted to me by King Francis I. By then, I knew I had not completed everything I wanted to. But isn't that the nature of the human spirit? To be in constant pursuit, to ask questions, to seek answers. Remember, my friends, that the greatest art is not just creating masterpieces, but also being able to look at the world with eyes full of wonder. Life itself is the greatest masterpiece we can create.